Greetings, dear viewers. Welcome. Today's poem is Kasparov and Young. This is a poem about Garry Kasparov's childhood. There are a lot of things about Garry Kasparov's childhood that is worth mentioning, that is worth writing, but I've selected three such incidents which are relatable to a vast majority of the people. The first incident is this: Garry Kasparov is in the school and the teacher is teaching, and at one point Garry Kasparov corrects the teacher. When he corrects the teacher advises Kasparov not to behave that way because it would be considered as something arrogant, because it would give an impression that he feels that he is the cleverest, and this may not be good to the other students. To this, Kasparov replies saying, "But isn't that so?" So that just gives an indication about the confidence that he had, and of course the vibrant personality that was there right from the childhood. The second incident, which is actually a little interesting, is Garry Kasparov likes a girl, and to impress her he actually sets up a great scene. We have seen Kasparov execute great plans on the board, but how about this one? When he was young, he asks his friends to go and pester the girl, and the plan was that Kasparov would go and save her from the trouble caused by his friends. This is interesting, and this is one of those things that gives an indication that even he did have a very normal childhood with respect to a lot of different aspects. And the third thing which I want to mention, and which is a part of the poem, is there are a lot of things that are going to be a part of our childhood that makes us give all our time and energy to. Kasparov's childhood was majorly spent on chess, of course, needless to say. But the interesting incident is that when he was 9 years old, he underwent an appendicitis surgery. And when his uncle came to visit him in the hospital, he was not there in the bed. But later, when he actually went and searched for Garry Kasparov, he was in the staff room and he was giving blindfold simultaneous display against the doctors. Even while he was in the hospital, he could not be away from his beloved chess. And of course, this is the kind of passion that he exudes even today. Even today, when he talks about chess, he has that same enthusiasm, the same love, and the same energy towards the game. That is what makes him one of the greatest, if not the greatest player of all time. So let us get into the poem and see how Garry Kasparov's childhood was. Correcting the teachers at a young age, which would make them enrage, being advised not to do so, ensuring that he doesn't put on a show, since the others in the class would think that he is the cleverest. The reply to that was interesting, which gives an insight into his mind's working. But isn't that so? Came Kasparov's reply, which made the teachers sigh. To impress the girl he loved, a scene was staged. His friends would pester her on the street, which would lead to the entry of the night. Later on, he would arrange fireworks for her with real rockets, an exuberance that shouldn't surprise us. At age 9, the appendix operation awaited this prodigy, his uncle arriving to hospital after the operation to see his little boy in a better situation. But he was to be found in the staff room with doctors, giving blindfold simultaneous displays, humming chess moves king b2, even in sleep, with an intensity so deep. His love for the game is infectious, resulting in a career so glorious. The full poem along with the explanation is available in the description. Thanks for your time.